Hey everyone, Dan Plesac here, and welcome to the show.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from the winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starred in a warehouse in the valley. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with the bang and the fangs of a parasite. I'm feeling alright. Dreaming, etc. and forever. Said no one. She's a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life. Candy-colored fingers and shut-and-frightened eyes. Thinking airbrush thoughts with the logo on her mind. It's so delightful. It's so insightful. It's so frightful. Yeah, feeling it every single day. It's time to party. It's time to party. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan. You can feel like a pagan. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan. You can feel like a pagan in the valley.
Yeah, I live in the valley. I heard there's a shaman out in the desert. I'm getting really transcendental and hiking. I'm on a cleanse. Yeah, a hot tub is really chill.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling them friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your body's clean, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spend 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure, that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dog, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh?
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB Network has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jacob deGrom starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, man, if my life was on the line, Jacob deGrom would be pitching that game for me. Approaches triple digits regularly. Incorporated that four-seam fastball a couple of seasons ago. He can sink it, has a great slider, curveball, and changeup combination. I don't think there's a pitcher in the sport right now that has the tools and the weapons and knows how to use them like deGrom does.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matty, this offense really needs some improvement from Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 5 in his last game, and I know a lot of people don't panic about a game like that, but he just hasn't looked very good. Not a lot of confidence coming out of this guy right now. Maybe this is the game that can get that confidence turned back around and get him turned back around.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The right angle of the 34. Bryce.
Now to the plate, here is Bryce Harper. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Brendan McKay is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
And now here is Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Here's the first pitch. Number 19 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run of the season for him. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
That brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Digging in, Frank Thomas. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Here's the first pitch to him.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand jam.
And they'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in will be Brooks Robinson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's a base hit into left field. The throw into second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And that misses up and in, 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the imposing power bat, Gary Carter. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard to see the ball there.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it came from.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Eddie Rosario is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
There's one.
Definitely risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
So the next to bat will be Reggie Jackson. And now the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Next, here is Robert Poisson. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch of the AB on its way.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change that pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Doby able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Stepping in once again is Ozzie Smith. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
Up next, Larry Doby. He topped out in his first trip. And now pitch on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Three and oh now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
In there, 3-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So stepping in is Bryce Harper, grounded out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Good change up there as he takes command, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Doby leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears it. Rays strand just the one. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
Not only do they lead the league in runs scored, but also in team batting average. Some players I talked to during batting practice told me it's all about winning every inning. They try to take that mentality into each new frame. So when one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to get them home and put numbers on the board. Clearly that approach makes this a very dangerous offense, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In his career, Henderson has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed when he was on.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Stepping in now, number 19, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Ball and 2 strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, Hero, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, man, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Nobody out, runner on first. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
One ball. These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-2.
Ball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Ball.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He throws him on the fastball there. Frank Thomas is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Chapman on second. McCutchen is over at first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. At the plate, Eddie Rosario fouled off. Trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. So 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, and no one left on. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Don Mattingly.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Rays held in check here. They trail 4-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. So now here is Eddie Rosario. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Now the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Wind up and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Next to stand in is Reggie Jackson. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Jackson leads off first with 1 away. 2-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Hit on the ground toward the left. There's Merrifield on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A's go quietly there, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Short, hit hard. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. behind 0-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
In now, Ozzie Smith. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Henderson is there, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The center fielder, number 14.
Now into the box is Larry Doby. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now in the box, Ricky Henderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The center fielder, Ricky.
Here's the pitch.
Henderson.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, and this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. First pitch on the way. Young is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 0-2 home.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. So another run scores there on the base hit. Their 5th run in 5 innings so far. And we'll show you a look on view at the highest scoring offenses in the league. And you can see right there that the A's are currently tops in the AL in that department. Into the box, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Count, the pitch, a swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
On the ground to the left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start of this year.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He swings and grounds it to short. Smith is there to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
To the plate now, Frank Thomas. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A's have to settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 5, the Rays 1. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positive to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Driven to deep right field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in now, Don Mattingly. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Henderson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up is Austin Meadows. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. With Merrifield next to hit. Swing and a flare down the line. Chapman into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Comes set and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Colin Poche trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform.
The pitch got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Carter. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now back.
Striding in for Oakland, Reggie Jackson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up with 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Just hung in there on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The bouncer to the left side. Smith is up with it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. A foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Next to hit, Bryce Harper, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a line drive, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Don Mattingly. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Smoke on the ground, left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the A's 5, the Rays 4. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Robert Poisson. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home.
At the ball.
And it's fouled away. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Next up, number 19. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the AB on its way. Shot weakly to the right. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. A's are gone in order. They lead it 5-4. And stepping in, Austin Meadows. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Jordan Hicks takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
At the plate now, Brooks Robinson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still D-roll.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Cook leads off second with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now. But let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, the base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Next, it'll be Ozzie Smith. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in is Larry Doby, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit hard up the middle. Merrifield brings it in. And a good throw gets him 1 down. Now it'll be the 4-hole with Andrew McCutchen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, McCutchen brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. So here is Frank Thomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Doby is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Now it'll be Gary Carter. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. And now, Kyle Schwarber will try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next is the first baseman.
Into the box, Don Mattingly. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball well outside. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Charles, 28 years old, innings in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit down the third baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Jacob Junis enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Russ Cook as he sends it on the ground to first. The second for one on the first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding forward now is the DH, Eddie Rosario. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set, here it comes. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Anderson, 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And they'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Trying to get him fishing there, but he won't offer him dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Okay. Reggie Jackson will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game with just his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now here it comes. Here's the pitch.
Oh, 1-1.
One out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
2 strikes.
Pitch is popped up. Smith with the bare hand. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Robert.
Now to bat, Robert Poisson comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 8-5 today. The Tampa Bay Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alex Young earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Nick Anderson wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error, they left 9 men on base. For the Athletics, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base.
Inside the show, here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-6. Nick Solak was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Giants corralled the Rangers 6-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. C.J. Cron plated 3 runs on the day as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 5-3. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Bryce Wilson got his 3rd win this season as Cincinnati got the best of the Pirates 4-1. The win stopped a 12-game slide. Jackson Goddard collected win number 3 this year as the Diamondbacks slithered past the Fish 2-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You said it's gonna kill me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
You love